idea, right? Well, we have another great idea because it's road trip season, and I don't care if you're going around the block or if you're going around the world, you need what I have, because what this is going to be what could be a lifesaver. And I don't want to overstate it, but if you have ever been stuck on the side of the road with a dead battery, if you have ever been on the side of a highway with a dead battery, this is your answer, but it does so much more than that. Pocket Mighty Jump Starter and Portable Charger. It's $79.95. It is free shipping. It is 4 flex payments. Again, only for this hour. 466681. This is the most powerful that they make. I'm going to bring in Tim Wilkins because you've got to see this to believe the power that you're getting with this. Am I right? Around the block or around the world? You have to have one of these. This is the Pocket Jump XL. It's a newer, bigger model. We've redone a lot of things, but it's 3 times more powerful than it was before.
It's fun story. It's like a tiny little billfold.
It's like, and it really is pocket. It really does fit in your pocket, your purse, your center console, your glove box. It's there when you need it. And the beautiful part is it's not just there for peace of mind or to get your car up and running. It also charges your portable devices, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Let's talk about the reality of that road trip or that trip to work, that trip leaving the mall at night. We're all going to eventually have a dead battery. And the sad thing is there's no warning light on your dash that says battery low. You go out to the car and you hear that horrible sound. Your heart.
I think it's more like
or worse. Tick, 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 tick.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, and your heart just sinks and you think, all right, am I in a safe place? That's the first question they ask you when you call for roadside assistance. And then the next thing they say is, don't worry, we'll be there in an hour or two. An hour or two. And we're not always in a place. We don't always have these with us. If we do, we need someone else to help and hope they have good intentions. With this could never be easier. This is it right here. Actually, not this part right here. This plugs in together. This goes into your cigarette lighter, AC adapter, and in just 10 minutes, I'll plug this in so you can see how easy this is. In just 10 minutes, it trickle charges. You never have to leave the safety, security, and comfort of your car. Lock that door. Don't get out, mess with the battery, see those sparks, have to find strangers. Lock that door safely and know that in 10 to 12 minutes, turn that key and you'll be on your way. About the amount of time that it would take, you'll see all these all over the place. This is still the only one where you don't have to get out of the car in the elements and risk finding someone else to help you.
Absolutely. So the color choices, we have silver, we have the blue. Pop that in my screen right there.
Screen. There you
and
are.
we also have purple and red to choose from as well. Let me just show you the colors. There you see them right there. So whichever color you want. And frankly, just color's great. This is something that is so important. This is something that every single car needs to have. Every single car, whether it's your daughter driving, your son driving, your husband driving, whether it's you driving. Imagine it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you're gonna get that dead battery. And then it's a matter of where does it happen? I mean, I had it happen in front of my house. Well, thank goodness I was there so I could go back in the house. But if you're in Texas and you're on the side of the road and it is so hot and then somebody pulls over to try and help you, and you know, it's just unfortunate that nowadays, it's scary. You need to stay in your car, you need to lock the door, and then you need to be charging it from inside. But you're also charging your portable devices. This is the most powerful that they make. You may see others. This is the most powerful, and believe me, when you get in trouble, you're gonna want that power.
Well, you bring up a good point about being stuck at the house. We'll go out, we'll mess with the dome light, maybe the seatbelt gets stuck in the door when we get out. Now you're parked in the garage. Now you can't even get a neighbor to come over and jump you with the jumper cables because your car's inside and we have automatics, we can't roll it out anymore. So how easy is this now? You plug this in. I wanna show you how we've made this better as well. All right, we put these indicator lights on the front here, if we can get it nice and close. As soon as you plug this in, these indicator lights come on to tell you how much power you have. We no longer have a switch anywhere on this to tell you where you need to charge it if you're charging your portable electronic devices or your car. Now, we made the adapter bigger so that it automatically knows all the technology is in here. It knows what to charge, whether it's your car. Now, we put in 2 ports in the front here to charge your portable electronic devices. So you have that option. And we also, I'll hold this down. The last time my car broke down, It actually, my dome light was dead. We'll turn this on. We put a flashlight on the front. I couldn't even read the card for my roadside assistance, and I couldn't find my readers. So now I've got a flashlight to find my readers. This is the jump starter for your life, your total battery backup. The two biggest problems we're gonna have as drivers is a dead battery and a flat tire. They know that, but they only give us a spare tire. Now you have a spare battery. This is your total jump starter for your life.
I don't care that they gave me a spare tire. I still can't change a spare tire, but I can charge my car now. I know how to plug this in to my little DC adapter. That's all you have to do. Stop and think about it as we get ready. You know, I could say this is all about the road trip. I could say this is all about you're gonna be traveling more this summer. I don't care if you're going to the store. I don't care if you are going to school. I don't care if you're going to a meeting. It doesn't matter. It is whenever you have a problem, you're gonna have the solution. And you know, stop and think about it too, especially with the spring storms that are happening. Some of the storms have gotten crazy. Well, when the power goes out, you're still gonna be able to charge that cell phone, okay? This is great for charging your cell phone as well in case of a power outage, because that's the first thing that runs out. And once your home phone doesn't work, then your cell phone goes dead and you're just stranded without any information. This is gonna be a great emergency tool, but truly for me, it's all about being able to charge your car from the inside, never having to get out, never having to figure out those jumper cables.
Jumper cables.
I don't care how I connect them, they spark.
They spark. I don't care how good you are.
It scares me.
And then if you don't know this, if you don't know how to use these or the other person doesn't, you can actually fry the batteries of both cars. Now you're both dead and there's no jumping a dead battery. And it's dead. You have to get a new battery. A lot of people ask me, how does this little charger jump such a big battery? I want to show you down here. And I want to tell you real quick. You talk about the summer storms and the summer heat. There's an interesting thing. The batteries are full of these cells of water. In the extreme cold, they contract. In the extreme heat, they expand. That's how a battery wears out, and wears out faster than the amount of months that's listed on here. And also why we have more dead batteries during the summer and the winter. But when these die, and you never know what it is, we'll go to this one down here, and I'll show you how much voltage we're running down here. 12 volts. All right, up top is my other one. I'm gonna plug this into my Mighty Jump. It should automatically come right on here. 16 volts. That's the power in the Mighty Jump XL. That's now 3 times more powerful than any unit that we've had before. And by the way, a lot of people ask, you recharge this in the plugs inside your house through the USB adapter we're gonna give you to charge it again and again and again. It's not a one and done. It's a charger for your phones, your tablets, these things that we're living by, our reading devices, our Kindles, all these things can be recharged again and again for up to 5 years.
Okay, so pick a color right now. If you want the red, it is selling the fastest, and we only have a couple of hundred left in that. We have the purple, we have the silver, we have the blue, and then we also have that pretty red. You know, this is just something that's so important. You can sit here all day and preach about safety, but it is that one time that it happens that you're gonna go, oh my gosh, why didn't I do that? Because then you're stuck and then it's too late. This is insurance. This is insurance that is so affordable, but we're only gonna do the affordability, only gonna do that flex payment for this hour. So at 10 o'clock, it's Cinderella time, the glass slipper goes away, and this flex will go away. Please get this when you're thinking about Mother's Day, when you're thinking about Father's Day, when you're sending your babies off to college or sending them off to a summer camp and they might be driving there. How in the world could you ever let them leave without knowing that they had a way to start that car from the inside, locked in, safe and sound, and charge their cell phone? Because I don't know about you, but mine is always dead. Every time I get in the car, I look down, my phone's dead.
Mine is dead as well, and
Murphy's
you can't
Law.
charge a dead phone from a dead car battery.
No, you can't.
So now if you're lost or stuck or stranded or late, now you're able to call ahead for help, call ahead to tell people you're running late. We also have this great thing, Alice, I don't know if we've mentioned this yet, this 5-prong adapter you can buy that I've got plugged in. One connector for all of your portable devices. This is available to you as well. Now you don't have to bring 5 cords everywhere you go. So I want to tell this story because I absolutely love this. Our daughters are about the same age. So my daughter was out last year. The car that she had was not working. She called me and she said, okay, the car won't start. I'm gonna try the Mighty Jump and I'm really excited because if it works, I'm gonna call and I want you to put me on TV. Well, she didn't get to call in that day, but she called 15 minutes later and she was jumping up and down. I could hear her in the garage. It worked, it worked, it worked. I was so glad she was at home But if our babies are out, and she works so hard for that car.
16-year-old.
My 16-year-old, my 17-year-old, my 22-year-old son, I don't want them stranded anywhere. I don't want her leaving her job as a hostess at the restaurant, trying to find someone to say, could you help me? I don't want her with that hood up.
Could you imagine? I mean, at my age, which is, you know, very advanced, I could not figure out how to do this. Please don't put them in a situation where they have to do it. $20 a month on flex payment. You'll pay it for 4 months. This is a fabulous time with the free shipping and handling. And item number 466681. Again, this is the most powerful that they offer and charges your cell phones, your tablets as well. Great in case of emergency in the house.
And all the way around, it's just a good thing to have. It's peace of mind more than anything. Whether you use it or not to ever jump your car, you know it's there, charged up for up to 5 years.
All right, well, thank you so much,
Thanks,
Tim.
Alice.
Love this. I've made this my host pick as well. Okay, I've been here a while.
Why don't you arm wrestle for this one? I'm proud of you.
I love this. You know, because a single woman, let me tell you, you learn to take care of the important things, and this is important. You know what else?